Hi! If you are into self-improvement, this video and channel is for you, of course. If not, maybe I will convince you that this is the way forward in today's modern life. Because there is a lot of that we can do to fix a lot of our problems with self-improvement. If you are not necessarily into spirituality, that is also fine, because spirituality in a sense of self-improvement is connected to self-improvement, because we are trying ultimately to be the best version of ourselves. But today I come with a very important topic that actually it's one of the puzzles that is missing in all of this madness, which is, once I decide to be on the journey of my self-improvement, self-discovery, being the best version of myself, where do I start? Where do I start in all of this confusion? Where social media is booming, where all of these platforms is bombarding us with information left, right and center. And many of them are basically bullshit. Has nothing to do with real self-improvement, spirituality, etc., etc. So how do we navigate? How do we navigate to know, to disregard, to abandon, to leave what is not truly important, what is not truly the truth? How do we navigate through that, where it is just too much information? We won't be able to have our lifetime on this planet to go through all of it. How can we simplify it? And I do have a solution for that. I will guide you exactly, I will show you exactly what it is all about and how we can narrow all of this down. Oh my God, it's 2 minutes. Oh my God, how long have I been talking about this introduction? So I come with a talk about how can we recognize the truth from the illusion. Let's go. Illusion is everything that we can already see in the materialistic world. Anything also that is temporary. Everything that is temporary, even our life. I mean our life in a sense that we have a body. This is also illusion. Because why? Because this is temporary and it will pass. When you are consciously choosing to be on your path on a self-improvement, then you are consciously choosing that. But in fact, all of us people in flesh and body, we are on our journey, whether we like it or not. We cannot just log out from that, just like that. We cannot do it. Some people go through a lot of pain and learn from that. Some people go through a lot of pain and they repeat the mistakes and then they go into the cycle. This is life. Life is a journey. If you are consciously deciding to be on your path on a self-improvement, that means you are consciously deciding, which means you are participating in the shortcuts, which means your journey might be a bit more smoother than other people. When they are not really awakened, they sleep, but all of us ultimately are going into different experiences, scenarios, for us to ultimately wake up and for us to grow, expand. So it doesn't matter if you consciously choose or not, because we are all on the same boat at the end of the day. But we can make this journey, this lifetime opportunity, a bit less painful when we are confronting ourselves with our pain. The more we feel, the more we go into the storm, the easier it gets and the faster you can be on the other side. Cutting the long story short, but let me go back to how to recognize the illusion from reality, from what is actually reality and what is actually going on. And again, we have mind, body and soul. Our mind loves drama, loves all of the stories, who is right, who is wrong, blah, blah, blah. Men, women, all of this, everything, the stories, the headlines, the news and all of it. This is happening on the mental space, in the mental space, meaning this is preoccupying our mental field, mental space. But of course, we also do have a body and soul. So we have our identity, where we were born, which country, who we are identifying ourselves with. All of these stories and labels are circulating everywhere now and always. And how can we not become crazy in all of this madness? And overthinking, of course, and who is wrong, who is right, and who is closer to the truth, who is not closer to the truth. How can we recognize what is the truth, what is not true? So, of course, we sometimes are confused because it's just too much. And plus now, living with all of the social media, where we can easily be connected to people from a different country, from all over the world. It's not helping. It's not helping. It's not helping to not to become crazy in all of this. If you choose consciously to participate in your self-discovery and driving your life consciously, that is going to be easier for you. Otherwise, you're going to be floating left, right and center according to the trends that are circulating at given time. You have a choice. We all do have a choice. Either you wake up and consciously create your reality, or you are asleep and you are still creating your reality according to the programs, according to the trends that they're giving you. The question you have to ask yourself: what choice do I have? What choice do you have? Because you have the choice. You can sleep or you can wake up. If you're gonna be sleeping, that is also fine. But bear in mind that you're going to be fulfilling someone else's programs, whichever vision they have for you. This is not your vision. And I strongly believe that you should have your own vision, because this is your life. Life is amazing to be able to experience the way you want your life to be experienced by yourself. So the choice is yours, ultimately. You're either trying to float, swim, or you're drowning by the stories, or you chasing something, you don't sometimes know what, or you're running away because someone is chasing you or something is chasing you. It's a madness, it's a madhouse. Don't you think? You're being fed by many stories and all of these programs from the education system, all of the systems and design and this and that, and then you go on to the real world and you are understanding your life through all of these filters. But I want to show you that you can choose how you want to view this beautiful lifetime opportunity, because you can, and that's the thing. No one has to give you any permission. You can just choose. That's why you are very powerful. But only if you actually understand this at your own core. Because we are all powerful and we can change this life. But only if we want to. And I know for sure that people are waking up. I can see the signs. And there is a hope, because hope dies last. And I hope that we can awaken and we choose for the greater good for us all, and also for people that come after us. It is enough to be selfish. It is time to look at the truth and be free in some shape or form, and not to be just selfish. What to believe, what not to believe, you go online, you try to desperately or not desperately find information that will confirm your beliefs, and there you go. But what if this is not true at all? It's just the algorithm works in certain way for you to confirm your beliefs. This is what is going on when it comes to the internet. Do you see this? Do you see this? What's going on? What if, switch your ego for a second, switch your ego for a second. What if your opinion about particular topic, it's not true at all? It's just you found the confirmation about your beliefs online, because this is how the algorithm works. The algorithm will give you whatever you want to see. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. Awareness is the key here. Do you want to see the truth? I do. I do. Because I have made a decision that that's the only option for me, to see the truth. Even if the truth is uncomfortable. But the truth, I would rather feel uncomfortable feelings than nice, lovely, sweet feelings of lie. I don't know. I always have been like this. From my childhood, I always saw the truth. And I couldn't escape. I don't know if anyone can hear me. I really do hope that you can, and I know that at least one person can hear me here. I need you. I need you to be with me. I need you to choose the truth. There is no need to be scared anymore. And being on a higher frequency will equip you for what is coming. You have to practice being on a higher frequency. See, this topic is quite complex because, again, it is abstract thinking. But now this is being out of your head. You have to use your heart and your soul. So this is a different dimension of using your human essence, basically. I hope I am trying, okay? I am trying to explain it. Okay, so you have your path as a human being. You cannot abandon this. Okay, simple thinking, right? Got it? Got it. Even if your soul abandons your body one day, you still exist. Your soul still exists, okay? So we cannot just log out. Okay, so what is the truth? In order to... Okay, so there is duality of life. For example, lie and truth, right? Illusion and reality, okay? Two opposites. Now, what is the truth? The truth is that it is, for you, it is only now, right here, right now. It's a present moment. This is where your mind, body, and soul exists right now. You have a soul. You are a conscious being, okay? Because you are a conscious being, okay? Either you're consciously gonna be in a present moment and you're gonna be experiencing this lifetime opportunity, or you're gonna be in your head, and also your life will pass as well. The choice is yours, the choice is mine, of course. So, what's the drama? So everyone is, trying to know who is right, who is wrong, and live either in a consciousness and live in a present moment, or live in the head and in the stories and arguing who is right, who is wrong, but ultimately this life will pass anyway. And that is another truth, okay? So we have the references to the truth, and this is the truth. These are the truths. These are the examples. So we have that understood and established. Let's move on. Now, how can we navigate through all of this maze of this life? As we know, we are on our own journey. As we know, we have a right here, right now. As we know, we have a soul, mind, body, and soul. And everything this is also an illusion, because it is one day it's not going to exist anymore. Okay, so now how can we navigate through how to recognize what's illusion and what is the truth? It is an assumption that helps you to navigate through the illusion. If I assume that all men cheat, I am in that reality. But if I assume that men don't cheat, not all of them, then this is my reality, and I can change the direction of my thinking, and I can create my reality based on that. But what I'm trying to explain, how to spot the illusion. The illusion is the preconception of the programs that you think. For example, if someone is doing A, that means the outcome will be B. Cause and effect, okay? You are the cause, actually. You are the cause. The effect is how you say it is, and the effect is the outcome of your assumptions. The truth is that you can choose the direction of your life right here, right now. And if you have to prove something in order to get something, because the part of the programs, because this is how you was wired through your nervous system, through the programs that they were feeding you from your childhood, or from, I don't know, the TV, for example, TV programs, then that is a part of the illusion. And you can ultimately just switch and be on your own journey, the way you want to live your life. And this is how powerful you are. And you will stop participating, because that's what the part of the problem of why the illusion exists is because we are participating actively, passionately. We are participating to confirm our beliefs of the programs that were already put on us from the childhood. And this is how you can spot the illusion. If you have to twist yourself in a specific way, then that is a part of the illusion. But you can just consciously choose, and yes. And I hope that I'm clear, and I know that I'm clear because I say so, because I know that you can understand. And that is beautiful, and I am so happy that you are being here with me. If you don't know me, I am Karolina, Slavic Muslima. I am Muslim, and I am also woman. Yes, I am a woman, okay? Not because I choose to be a woman, okay? Or maybe I choose to be a woman, that's why I'm a woman. You can choose the direction of your life. Absolutely, 100%. But you have to consciously every day work on this and ask yourself a question. Where am I going? Who am I? Who am I representing? You have to consciously ask yourself these questions. Otherwise, you're constantly going to be going into the programs. This is how powerful this is. By being in the programs, you are creating the programs, you are reinforcing the beliefs of the programs, and therefore the program exists. Either you are choosing that business to grow or not. It's not like you have to get there one day. You can choose now, be on that path, and then of course work on that. And this is how this is. And this is where you are consciously choosing and you are out of the program. Because you do not have to do something A, B, C, D in order to get there. You can choose and you are doing it. And this is how this works. If you think, if you being fed that you have to do something, or you are not good enough because X, Y, and Z, then that is a part of the illusion. That is a part of the program. And this is how easily you can recognize that, because we have right here, right now, of course. And you can choose and you are powerful. I choose that this person is the best for me, and therefore you're going to see that in your reality. And this is where the truth is. This is not an illusion. Illusion is when you think that something needs to be somehow, but is not yet in the present moment. It's not yet. It's going to be maybe. That is an illusion. Maybe is maybe, okay. The same as with business. If you choose your business, that your business will be the best, your business will be the best. I know that it is not easy to understand these things because we have been wired, programmed from the childhood that we have to operate from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, D, E. This is how we can be easily controlled. You are the cause of whatever you want to see the effect in a 3D reality. It is how you say it is. Whatever you say now, it is how it is now. And this is the truth. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, I have depression, let's say. Okay, I have depression. And I talk about this to everyone. I have depression, I do this, okay. I am labeling myself constantly. Everyone knows around me that I have depression. But now my question is, when are you gonna be out of that? This is how we can recognize the illusion. The time might never come, okay? Or it is extended in a time. When is the time that you're gonna be out of that? So how do we navigate through all of the illusion? We understand that now is now. We assume differently, therefore it is simple as. But no, sometimes it is too simple to understand, right? Because you want to find, you want to create more, you want to go in the layers of things and just like, you know, being in that state of taking it out, talking about it, thinking about it, this, that, all of it. I choose and I am. I choose this and I am. I choose that relationship and I am. Every day, I'm there. I'm here in the present moment. I choose that business, therefore I am. Every day, I am in the present moment. I choose to be YouTuber, therefore I am. Every day. Not every day, but yes, I am. I am when I decide that I am. I create videos. I record videos, therefore I am. Because I choose. And that is not illusion, this is the truth. You can choose your reality, you can choose your truth. But if you're going to be in the stories and in the creation of what's going on everywhere, then you're going to be participating in that. Simple as. If you need to do this A, B, C, D, E in order to achieve be that, then that is an illusion. If you choose that you are already that person, you already have that, then you already have that. This is how you can recognize the illusion. And I strongly encourage you to live that life. I hope you enjoyed my topic, my video, and yes, and I'm so happy that you are here with me. Please leave a like, comments, and maybe just if you want to ask me questions, ask me questions. Stay strong and don't worry much, and don't be scared to face the truth, because the truth will will give you the freedom. The truth is the freedom, and this is the best. This is the best how you should live your life, actually. I wish you all the best as always, and see you next time. Bye.